Xin chào. Hey, how are ya? In this video today, we are going to talk about dating out here in District 9. Out here in this Vin Homes Grant Park. We're going to continue to hammer down the videos. I'm a 42-year-old single man. It's very viable and ready to go. So we're going to talk about the few things I've been going through just over the past few weeks. I'm very freshly, newly ready to do all this stuff. So let that be prefaced first that I'm new to the market and I'm a little shy. So we got some thumbnail worthy stuff right over here. Nice little group right here. Works for me. So I'm newly fresh to the market. There is a lot of stuff out here though. Like I work so much out here that I never have the camera off almost ever is the real big thing. So like I really never truly have the camera off here. So only the past few days since we got kickback, I've been going out like with the dogs and walking around, kind of sitting around, and boy, oh boy, last night was a lot of different ladies came up and interviewed me. A lot of different single moms, newly single moms, maybe moms that are still married, getting ready to get divorced. There is a lot of newly single or in process of getting divorced moms specifically out here, and did they interview me yesterday? So I was pleasantly surprised to see that there probably is access. Also, there's some very keen, attractive Russian women walking around too from different age ranges that were not necessarily hitched up with another person yet. So I thought just for so long being out here, because all I saw was like couples, Russian couples and stuff. You know? I truly am attracted to women of all shapes and sizes, in all colors and all denominations. Like I don't have a specific set type of woman. I don't have a specific age of woman. I'm looking for anything that just trips my trigger and makes me excited. And hopefully likewise they feel the same thing about me. So I'd be super open to like a Russian chick and like getting down with a Russian lady for a while, or even temporarily, you know. We're gonna be out here for one more month. I'm still trying to get out of here like in an aggressive way, but I'm trying right now. I'm on Tinder and I'm on Badoo. Badoo hits way harder. There's so many matches on Badoo. Tinder's alright, but the Badoo thing, a lot more genuine, real hits on that, surprisingly, which was never the thing. I haven't tried anything else. I don't think I really will. I'm not really a dating app guy. I just kind of try to use that for smashing. So I'm not going to really try to look off that deal for dating. If anything, to just see what's on the market and what's around. I'm better off at just like chatting things up IRL. So like talking to a lady or sitting around with the dogs. Like yesterday was crazy, the amount of different chicks that came up to me and had full-on conversations, like, and that were looking like dime pieces. So there is some things here. The thing I'm starting to lean into maybe with the next apartment, we're gonna move pretty quick, is I might buy a mattress here. I think I'm gonna buy a mattress. I might buy a few things here. I might buy a fridge here. We might stay here for a couple more months. It depends on what we find. It depends on how this series is gonna go, dating out in the middle of nowhere, dating in the suburbs. So far, it's been pretty dry. I could get quite a few different like coffee dates, but I can tell that they're looking for, you know, dates and stuff. I'm not looking to date, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for the next wife right now. I'm looking for the next load. The next load to get off my, you know what I'm saying? Right now I can jizz like 5-6 times a day again. So I'm pretty horny and I just need to relieve some of that stress. So I need to get like a temporary girlfriend or just start smashing shit out here, you know? Start to get some pussy. Like just to be blunt, like, and for real. But it seems to exist out here. There seems to be plenty of single ladies. Like I said, newly divorced. I don't think you're gonna find a lot of younger single ladies, but I'm just gonna keep moving around areas. And there's different like little exit holes. Like there's an exit over here that has different bars and stuff. Not bars, but Vietnamese restaurants. The thing here is it kind of gets popping Friday, Saturday night. So you have to get like looking around. Like there's a hottie up here. Like there's plenty of super hot chicks here. You just have to find them. And like a lot of these chicks won't be on apps and stuff. And they're just like hanging out in their apartment. So you kind of have to like chat them up when they're out going and buying some alcohol or a wine bottle and stuff. Like it yesterday really exposed my eyes that there's probably a high possibility of getting pretty laid out here in a pretty good way, like over and over. So I'm really gonna foot down the throttle on that. I need to make it happen. You know, it's been quite a while for me. We need to get back in the saddle, and we need to make a return to the series. I've been running, man, my body is old. I've been running every day, and my one foot feels like, does anybody know what it is? Like, it's the right side of my foot feels like I've been doing karate. I've never had this. Like, I've been a runner for 25 years, and we've clearly taken a long break. But I'm back in the running every day, and there's this weird thing on, like, the side of my foot where it feels like I've been kicking the side of a tree. Like, almost like I rolled the foot when I was running, but I didn't. So I'm playing through that. It's just a temporary thing. But I've been running every day. We're getting back in the gym. So my confidence is just building up with that. I still have now not found C250 testosterone replacement. She hit her face. It's got to be like the only time you see that's when it's a working girl, bro. She ain't ugly, but I mean she does have the look for it. If you do have access to C250 Cipinide 250 testosterone in the injection form, I would love to hear from you. If you're in Saigon or in Vietnam and you know where to get it, I'll hook you up gladly. It's pretty hard to find right now. So I'm going to continue. We're going to be here at least another month because you do save a huge value out here. Like my electricity was $2 million this month. You know, my rent's $9 million. So my shit was somewhere around 10.5 million for my rent, which really saves a lot. Like if I could just get some girls to have fun with and like drink with and go out to restaurants, I could see myself riding out maybe a couple more months, like as long as I can. But it's going to change, as I talked about, now that we got kickback. So I mean, we're going to need to be in the interior of Saigon more too. We just kind of have to see what happens and play it by ear. There's some things I really like, but as I've been talking about in these videos lately, the Glory Heights area I think is really a lot better. This area over here, it seems like it mixes in cheap and high-end though. The big problem I'm going to talk about in future videos is they should have clearly defined a high-end area here to where like these apartments are high-end and like you have to pay this much more for them, even 20% more, and then made the finishes all high-end to where you separate the people a little. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, there's just a way that people act different. I don't want to get into it in this video. We'll get into it in other videos. That's not what this is about. This is about dating out here and that there are possibilities. I am not jumping into any kind of relationships. I'd much rather find temporary fun or even long-lasting friendships that start off as things that are sexual or fun or just friends. It doesn't matter who you are, what color you are. If you're a chick out in District 9, hit me up. I know that I have a lot of fan base that tries to stay hidden and stuff, but if you do live out here, Russian, whatever you are, hit me up. We can hang out. Holler at your boy. You know, we're going to be out here at least another month. I think we'll probably be out here till after Tet. So like a good time to move, I think, is after Tet, in my opinion. I think that's the video. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm telling you, there were some very compelling moms that talked to me last night that I got their Zalos and everything that I would definitely entertain. You know what I'm saying? As ever, if you want to see advanced dating guides, degen areas to go to in Saigon that you won't see anywhere else, you can sign up to the Patreon. Direct access to me if you want to take a tour of Patreon. There's also a Discord. I'll put that in there if you want to talk to me anytime. The Discord is starting to be very active again, so I recommend you check it out unless you're a punk ass pussy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.